Mm. We used to dance in the kitchen at midnight, barefoot on those cold apartment tiles. You pull me close while pasta boiled over, laughing like nothing else mattered. That old jazz record skipping softly, yellow light hanging above the sink. God, ordinary moments felt beautiful back when they belonged to us. Funny how the smallest memories become the hardest ones to survive. Now I can't hear that song anymore without feeling your hands around me. And every time it starts playing somewhere, I leave before the first chorus ends. Cause we were slow dancing in the kitchen, like forever was something we could hold. Now even walking past that room feels heavier than heartbreak should. Your favorite mug still hides in the cabinet, even though I should have thrown it away. I guess part of me keeps tiny evidence that we were once real. Sometimes at 1 AM I still freeze, hearing phantom footsteps in the hallway, like love trained my heart to expect you home forever. Nobody talks about the strange grief afterward, how everyday places become emotional landmines, and suddenly a kitchen can hurt more than goodbye itself. So now I eat dinner in silence mostly, standing far away from that old speaker. Because some songs don't just remind you of someone, they resurrect entire versions of your life. And honestly, I think part of me still lives there, slow dancing with you at midnight in that tiny apartment kitchen. We sat across from each other with tears we tried not to show. Not because somebody cheated, not because somebody let go. You wanted cities and movement, a life without settling down. I wanted roots and a front porch, somewhere to build something now. Neither dream was wrong, neither heart was cruel, but love alone can't always bridge two different truths. No one was the villain, no one broke the rules. We were just two people wanting two different lives to choose. We saw freedom in the distance, I saw home in staying still. And sometimes love can be real while never matching where we're headed. No one was at fault, we just wanted different roads. Oh. We spent months trying to fix it, searching for a compromise, but every solution we imagined asked one of us to sacrifice. You'd have resented standing still. wanted different roads. I almost wish it hurt me or given me a reason to hate, because hatred would have been easier than accepting fate. Instead I had to watch a good person walk away, not because they stopped loving me, but because they couldn't stay. No one was the villain, no one felt to care. We simply reached a crossroads and found different futures there. You'll chase the horizon, I'll build a life right here, and both of us will carry what we had for years. Maybe that's what maturity is, knowing love isn't always enough, knowing two good hearts can still run out a road. No one was at fault, no one had to lose. We just wanted different lives, and that became the truth.
2026 Tinta Murray American R&B, soulful rose piano progression, warm analog synth textures, deep emotional bass line with subtle movement, minimal trap soul drums, expressive male vocal with intimate falsetto, wide cinematic harmonies building through the final chorus.
No one's to blame, different roads, I still love you, had to let go. Goodbye, different lives.
Soft ambient wind and distant piano, echoes fade into silence.
Back when I was younger, I loved without thinking too much. Every time we fought, I stayed careless, believing there'd always be someone better someday. Whenever you were hurting, I thought you'd never really leave, because in my mind back then, youth felt endless, and losing someone felt temporary. Until the day you truly walked away, without begging me to stay. That's when I finally realized some people disappear forever once they're gone. Only after growing up did I learn how painful losing you could be. No matter how many people I meet now, I still can't find the peace I had beside you. The person who made me feel safest was the one I hurt the most. And now that I'm finally more mature, all I have left is regret for someone who once loved me deeply. Changed a lot since then. I learned how to care and hold on tighter, but the person I wanna love better now is no longer here beside me anymore. Some nights in this crowded city, I still miss the days we had nothing. Because back then, just being with you made life feel lighter. Growing up teaches you, not everyone waits for you to change. Some people get hurt for too long and eventually choose silence over staying. If I could meet the old version of you again, I'd never let you cry alone. I wouldn't let my immature heart lose the girl who understood me the most. But life never gives second chances, and old love never waits forever. So the saddest part of growing up is meeting so many people. You're never finding the same peace you once gave me. And only now do I truly understand. Some breakups don't just take away a lover, they take away the most beautiful part of your youth too. Terminal lights in a suitcase by my side. You held my hand, said we'd be alright. Tears hiding behind that little smile, while they called my boarding zone for the last time. We promised distance couldn't change a thing. Swore our love was stronger than cities, stronger than time zones, stronger than miles. Back then, we believed everything. But airports teach you something nobody talks about. Every goodbye gets heavier when nobody knows the return date. I bought a one-way flight, chasing everything I dreamed about. You stayed behind, holding on to what we built. We said we'd make it through, but somewhere between the missed calls and the lonely nights, the distance stopped being miles, and became us. At first we talked for hours, FaceTime until sunrise, falling asleep together through different screens. You tell me about your day, I tell you about the city, and somehow it felt like enough until it didn't. Now our conversations sound rehearsed, like strangers trying to remember how they used to love each other. The silence got longer, the words got shorter, and neither of us knew how to stop it. Bought a one-way flight to become the man I wanted to be, but every achievement feels smaller without you there to see it. We kept saying just a little longer, until one day there was nothing left to wait for. Maybe love wasn't weak, maybe we weren't weak, maybe some dreams simply cost more than we expected. And sometimes the price is the person you wanted to share them with. I learned a new city, new streets, new faces, new skies, but I never learned how to come home without you. I bought a one-way flight, never knowing what I'd leave behind. I reached the destination, but lost the reason I wanted to get there. Now every runway looks the same. departure reminds me of the day I watched my whole world standing at the gate getting smaller as I walked away. It was supposed to be a one-way flight. Oh, I just didn't know our love was leaving too. Mm-hmm. 7 years felt like a lifetime since the last time I saw your face. Different cities, different stories, different versions of ourselves. Then one night out of nowhere, your name lit up my phone again. Maybe we should catch up sometime. And for a moment, the world stopped spinning. I wasn't sure what I was hoping for. Closure or a second chance. So I waited at that little downtown cafe, watching the door. Every time it opened, my heart forgot how to breathe. 1 hour passed and 2, and slowly I realized this was the second time you. Your coffee sat and touched across from me, growing colder by the minute. I kept checking my phone, looking for an explanation, a message, a reason, anything. But silence arrived instead, dressed as an answer. Some people leave your life twice, the first time in person, the second time in spirit. So I waited at that little downtown cafe, long after I should have gone home, because part of me still believed you walked through that door. Smile the way you used to and say, sorry, I'm late. What closure really means. Sometimes no answer is the answer. Ooh. The waitress turned off the lights, I paid the bill, and finally walked away alone. Beside you, yet I never noticed the little things that made you smile or cry. stayed quiet whenever you were hurting, because you knew I wouldn't truly understand. I got too used to you staying, too used to you forgiving everything, until someone else came into your life and cared about the things I kept ignoring. He knew exactly when you were about to cry, knew your comfort food whenever you felt down, while I, after all those years beside you, still never fully understood your heart. The one after me understood you better, and that hurts more than losing you, because I truly believe loving you was enough to make you stay. On the day we said goodbye, you looked at me with tears in your eyes and said, "It's not that I stopped loving you. Someone else just made me feel more loved." And for the first time in my life, I realized how painful neglect can be. Now I remember all your little habits, how you pretended to be strong when you were hurting, how badly you needed me sometimes during the hardest moments of your life. The saddest part is, it only took simple things, a caring message, a warm hug at the right time, things I should have done long ago. The worst pain isn't that you love someone else now, it's knowing he treated you better than I ever did. That's when I learned love isn't about how long you stay, but how loved you make someone feel. If I could go back to those years, I would learn how to love you the right way. I wouldn't let the girl who loved me the most feel lonely inside our relationship. But now you smile brighter than before beside someone who understands you better, and all I can do is watch quietly, blaming myself for being careless too long. Because the most painful truth is, the one who came after me understood you better than I ever did.
We used to climb those narrow stairs with cheap wine and midnight air, the city glowing far below, like a million places we could go. You pointed lights across the sky and tell me where we'd be someday. Every rooftop conversation made the future feel less far away. Back then, forever sounded easy. Back then, nothing felt impossible. Two hearts looking at the skyline, believing anything was reachable. Those rooftop nights were where we built our future, drawing dreams across the stars. those rooftop nights. Now I stand here by myself. The city's changed, so have I. New buildings touch the clouds where we once watched the sky. The wind still carries echoes of laughter from another year, and every corner of this rooftop feels like you're still here. The dreams survive the ending, some of them even came true, but they look different now without sharing them with you. Those rooftop nights were where we built our future, drawing dreams across the stars like they belong to us. We talked about the places we'd see and who we'd become. Funny how the future came, but not the way we wanted. Still I see us there on those rooftop nights. Maybe growing up means learning the dreams and love aren't always tied. Sometimes the plans survive while the people change inside. But I wouldn't trade those evenings for anything I've known since then, because hope looked beautiful when I was standing there with you. Those rooftop nights still live somewhere inside me, and every goal I finally reached, and every road I took, because part of who I am was written underneath those stars by two young hearts believing the world was ours. The future finally arrived and light moved on somehow, but when I look across the skyline, I still remember us, still remember dreaming, still remember those rooftop nights. 2026 American R&B, neo soul, warm Rhodes piano, and ambient guitar textures. Back when we first fell in love, we didn't have much money at all, just cheap drinks and simple days, yet somehow we were genuinely happy. I used to drive you through quiet streets at night, talking about our future with shining eyes. Back then we truly believed love alone could overcome everything. When life slowly became heavier, bills, work, and endless pressure, we both came home exhausted every day, with less softness left for each other. We truly loved each other once. No cheating, no betrayal, no sudden change. Life outside simply became too heavy, and love slowly turned tired. Sometimes relationships don't lose to another person, they lose to money, pressure, and adulthood. We still loved each other, we just no longer had strength to continue. Some arguments started over tiny things, but deep down decay came from exhaustion. You became colder after terrible work days, and I was too tired to keep talking. Back then one hug fixed everything. Now both of us carry too many burdens. We never meant to hurt each other. Life just slowly wore our hearts down. Oh, yeah. The hardest part about growing up is realizing love can't survive on feelings alone. It also needs stability, responsibility, and enough strength to survive reality. We truly loved each other once. That's why goodbye hurts this much. Not because love disappeared, but because sometimes love alone isn't enough. And if we ever meet again someday, I hope you'll be happier than you were with me. And I hope you remember there was once someone who truly loved you through the hardest years of life. Hollywood lights on your wet black hair, red Solo cups and smoke-filled air. We were drunk on pride and jealousy, saying things we didn't mean. You slammed my truck door hard at 3, rain falling down on Santa Monica Street. I watched your silhouette disappear, but my ego was louder than my fear. So I kept driving circles downtown, trying to outrun what we became. Every traffic light felt like punishment. Every song kept saying your name. It was a 3 a.m. drive through the city lights, looking for the girl I heard tonight. Then I saw you standing in the rain alone, under that flickering liquor store glow. I should've run to you, held you close, said baby don't go. But I just sat there shaking behind the wheel, too scared to face what I made you feel. Ooh, Your makeup running with the storm, hands inside that denim jacket warm. You look so small beneath those neon signs, and somehow that broke me inside. I rolled the window halfway down, heard thunder covering every sound. I almost called your name out loud, but you can make a man a coward somehow. Now sunrise paints the avenue gold, and I'm still driving nowhere alone. Funny how love can disappear, not in one moment, but one silent fear. Another 3 a.m. drive through empty streets, still replaying everything you said to me. 'Cause the worst kind of regret to live through is seeing someone waiting for your apology, not being brave enough to step out and say it too. city. One suitcase and a heart too heavy. The terminal lights felt cold and white, like they knew I was leaving behind my life. I watched the skyline through the glass, thinking how fast forever passed. One final chance to call your name, but I bought it anyway. My phone stayed silent in my hand, a goodbye I couldn't understand. Some endings happen quietly before they ever reach the sound. I took the 6 a.m. flight and disappeared before daylight. Left the city without a warning, without a final goodbye. Maybe I was being selfish, maybe I was being scared, but watching you leave my life was more than I could bear. So I took the 6 a.m. flight and let the distance speak for me. The plane climbed through the morning clouds while the city grew smaller down below. Every street still held a memory, every corner refused to let go. I wondered if you'd wake up and notice I was gone, or if my absence would arrive like another ordinary dawn. The engines drown my thoughts, but not the ache inside, because no matter where I landed, I couldn't outrun goodbye. I took the 6 a.m. flight and disappeared before daylight. Oh, it left the city without a warning, without a final goodbye. Maybe I was being selfish, maybe I was being scared, but watching you leave my life was more than I could bear. So I took the 6 a.m. flight and let the distance speak for me. I wrote a message on the runway, then deleted every line, 'cause there was nothing left to say that could change your mind. Sometimes courage isn't staying, sometimes courage is leaving too. Even when every part of you still belongs to someone. I took the 6 a.m. flight as the sunrise painted gold, carrying all the words I never got to tell. No dramatic ending, no tears beneath the rain, just one quiet departure and a lifetime of remains. Now every airport reminds me of the morning I chose to go, the day I left the city without saying goodbye, the day I lost you above the clouds. 6 a.m. leaving now, no goodbye. Still thinking of you The ocean looked like gold that summer. California skies never seemed so blue. We spent our days chasing sunsets, like time would always wait for us. Windows down on the highway, your feet up on the dashboard, singing songs we barely knew the words to, laughing like we never grow apart. Back then forever felt so easy. Back then goodbye wasn't real. It was the last summer we had, the last summer you were mine. Every photograph still feels alive, frozen somewhere in time. We didn't know we were making memories, we thought we were making plans. Funny how the happiest season of my life became the hardest one to remember. September arrived without warning, the air got colder, so did we. Small conversations turned into silence, and silence became the ending. There wasn't a big explosion, no dramatic goodbye scene, just two people slowly drifting away, like tides pulling back from the shore. If I had known those days were numbered, I would have held them a little longer. It was the last summer we had, the last chapter before goodbye, the last time your hand fit perfectly inside of mine. And now every year when June comes back, I feel it all over again. The sunlight, the laughter, the heartbreak, waiting at the end. Sometimes I revisit old videos, hear your voice through tiny speakers, and for a moment you're still here, we're still young. And September hasn't happened yet. It was the last summer we had, but somehow it never really ended. A part of me still lives there, on those warm July nights where love felt endless, and neither of us knew. We were running out of time. Now summer comes every year, but it never feels the same. Yeah. Everybody asks me how I've been. I give the same old answer every time. Put a smile on my face, tell a joke, say life's been treating me alright. Nobody notices the silence between the words I choose. Nobody hears your name echoing inside every room. Melody slowly rises, I've gotten good at hiding pain. So good, I almost believe it too. I'm good, don't worry, that's what I tell everybody. nothing changed. Pictures on social media looking like I'm doing great, but they don't see the 3 a.m. drives or the empty passenger seat, or how every love song somehow still sounds like you to me. The truth gets louder when the city falls asleep. I'm good, don't worry. I repeat it like a prayer, hoping one day the words become real. But every night when nobody's around, I meet the version of myself that still misses you. Strongest people tell the saddest lies. Maybe I'm not okay, maybe I haven't moved on, maybe losing you changed more than I admit. Maybe healing isn't pretending, maybe healing starts the moment you stop lying to yourself. Don't worry, I'm good, don't worry. I'm good, don't worry. One more time, one more performance, one more mask for the people around me. But tonight, I'm finally tired of acting strong. The truth is, I still miss you. And some days, that hurts more than I can explain. I'm good, yeah, that's the lie. I've loved the longest. Ooh, yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll tell the truth. Dark emotional tone, slow trap soul phrasing, late night vulnerability, yeah. 2 in the morning, another bar about to close. Everybody's heading home, but I already know where this goes. A couple drinks become a memory becomes your name. And somehow after all these years, my fingers still remember the way melody rises gradually. I forget your birthday, forget your address, forget half the things we were, but not those digits. I'm drunk enough to remember, sober enough to know I shouldn't call. One more whiskey, one more regret, one more time staring at your name, hoping you'll pick up like nothing ever changed. But every time I hear that ringing, I know I'm the only one still holding on. Your number never left me, even when you did. Your number never left me. My friends keep telling me to finally let it die, but alcohol's a liar, and tonight I'm buying every lie. The city blurs outside the window, streetlights melt into gold, and suddenly I'm 23 again, calling the girl I lost. Funny how the heart remembers what the mind tries to erase. Drunk enough to remember every promise, every fight, every midnight drive, every reason that we broke apart, and every reason I still wish we hadn't one call away, but a million miles apart. The bottle keeps talking, the silence keeps answering. I know you won't answer, I know you probably changed your number, I know somebody else might be sleeping beside you, but for 1 second, when that phone starts ringing, I get to pretend
so did you. Soft falsetto, car filled, heart filled, same thing. You were never meant for walls, never meant for settling down. Every time love got too close, you disappear without a sound. You chased horizons, not promises, collected sunsets, not plans. While I was building something lasting, you were slipping through my hands. I thought if I loved you enough, you might decide to stay. But some hearts belong to open skies and can't be asked to change. You chose freedom over us. You chose the road instead of love. No chains, no expectations, no one telling you where to run. And though it broke me watching you walk away so easily, I finally understand. You weren't choosing someone else, you were choosing to be free. I remember what you told me on that cold September night. You're everything I ever wanted, but not everything I need in life. Those words still echo sometimes like a melody I can't escape. Because loving you was beautiful, but holding you is never fake. Some people search for forever, some people search for themselves, and you were always chasing answers beyond anybody else. You chose freedom over us. You chose the road instead of love. No chains, no expectations, no one telling you where to run. And though it broke me watching you walk away so easily, I finally understand. You weren't choosing someone else, you were choosing to be free. I used to think I lost the battle to another pair of arms. Now I know the truth is simpler. You were never meant to belong. Not to me, not to anyone. Your heart was married to the wind. On before I came along. You chose freedom over us, and maybe that was always right, because love should never feel like giving up your own life. So I'll stop asking why you left and stop wishing you'd come back to me. Some people find their happiness in someone else's company, and some people find it under endless skies with nothing but tomorrow waiting in their
never posted pictures, never said enough. But every morning started with your voice in my head. Now every night I'm lying next to words we never said. You were never mine, still somehow my home. Now I'm learning how to miss someone I never owned. No anniversary, no promises to break. Still my heart shattered all the same. We were never lovers, never hand in hand. But losing you hurts more than I can stand. No goodbye, no final kiss, just a life that suddenly you missed. Tell me why I'm crying like this over someone who was never mine to miss. We were never us, but I'm grieving anyway. People ask me what went wrong. I laugh because there was no song. Nothing started, nothing ended. Still my soul feels unattended. Every memory has no name. No one else can feel this pain. How do I explain goodbye when we never even tried? Maybe the hardest heartbreak is the one no one believes existed, because invisible love leaves invisible scars. We were never forever, never made a plan, but you became the safest place I had. Now your silence knows my name, and every sunrise feels the same. Maybe almost hurts the most when forever never had a chance. But we were never us, yet I'll always remember what we almost became. No title, no ending, just a love